Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj, President CII, Srimati Suchitra Yella, President Southern Chapter CII, Suman Sinha, President ASOCAM, Ms. Devjani Ghosh, President NASCOM, my colleagues in the State Cabinet, industry leaders and representatives, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to all of you. I think if I were to speak of Andhra Pradesh, it would just be like the Chief Minister is boasting about his state. But before I do that, what any Chief Minister would be doing, boasting about his state. But before I do that, it was wonderful to hear from Sumant and Ms. Devjani Ghosh and Srimati Suchitra Yella, all of them representing industry, talk very highly about our state. In fact, all of them did speak very high about the state, and of course, the video presentation also showcased what Andhra Pradesh is all about. I will not take much time because I will only be reiterating what has already been showcased. But I'd like to only make a few pointers. What would be very important if one were to think about or contemplate doing business in any particular state. And what are the advantages of Andhra Pradesh? It's been showcased well. We have a 974-kilometer coastline, which is the second largest in the country. We've got 6 operating ports in 4 locations, and we're building 4 more. We've got 6 airports as well, connecting almost the entire state. Out of the 11 industrial corridors coming up in the country, we have 3 of them coming up in our state. Vizag, Chennai, Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Bangalore. Almost cutting across the state, covering more than 80% of the districts. The state also treasures, it's also a treasure house for 48 minerals suitable for various mineral-specific industries as well. Now, these are the few advantages that have been spoken about. And now coming to the governance, that as to why AP should be opted for. It gives me immense pleasure to announce from this platform that Andhra Pradesh has emerged as one of the fastest growing states in the country. We have registered a GDP of 11.43% growth rate, which is the highest in the country so far. This is for 2021-22. Consistently for the past 3 years, we've been ranked number 1 in ease of doing business, which speaks volumes about how proactive we are and how eventful doing business in Andhra Pradesh would be. And of course, Outstanding Contributor Award in Port-led Infrastructure Projects by ET 2022, Best State for
forefront of developing industrial infrastructure, the state has an abundant land bank of approximately 46,000 acres of industrial development, with industrial zoning as the key focus area to provide a risk-free, investment-friendly environment. A big credit for immense success in every field goes to plug-and-play model and industrial hubs. This includes YSR Jagan Mega Industrial Hub, YSR Electronic Manufacturing Cluster, Industrial Corridors, PCPIR and Beach IT model. With 6 airports, the state has the largest number of operational airports. Air freight traffic is increasing impressively year after year. State-of-the-art cargo handling facilities are available at major airports. Taking benefit of the strategic location of the state, the goal is to establish AP as a strategic air cargo hub. The state is taking special steps to handle double the ship traffic and cargo in the next 5 years. The port capacity of the state has increased by 75%. Direct calls with Southeast Asian economies also reduce transit time. The state has plans to develop a port or fishing harbour every 50 kilometers along its coast to generate employment and spur economic growth. Another feather in its cap is multiple industrial corridors. Andhra Pradesh is the only state to have 3 industrial corridors for accelerated development across the state. Visakhapatnam Chennai Industrial Corridor, Chennai Bengaluru Industrial Corridor, Hyderabad Bengaluru Industrial Corridor. Steadily working towards its mission of decarbonized economy, the state houses 4 solar parks of the Government of India. It is also home to the world's largest integrated renewable energy storage project. Implementing the future of mobility, vehicles to grid philosophy, 80,000 acres of land has been identified for solar, wind and solar wind hybrid projects.
What we see today would stand out